Welcome to Adventures with Angela and Wayne. We were childhood sweethearts and become young parents, but our little chicks have found their wings and flown the nest, so we decided to fly too. So this is me, Angela. I have a big passion for travel, new experiences and setting myself personal challenges. But whilst I do the organising and planning, I always take my best buddy along and my hubby Wayne. So this is Wayne. Luckily enough, Wayne also shares my passion and love for adventure, fun and challenges too. We want to give you tips, advice and reviews on all our travels. So come along with us and we will show you what life is like after raising a family. We don't just have one travel style, we have many which we would love to show you along the way. So whether we travel with our suitcases or with our backpacks, take our car on a road trip, or even hire a car, or take our motorhome. We have stayed in a treehouse in the rainforest, we have stayed on a pod on a lake, as well as budget hotels, hostels and luxury hotels. Oh, and let's throw a castle in with that too. So we hope you enjoy these adventures with us.
Time on Koh Lipe. First night's sleep in the Wapi resort. It's quite comfortable, the bed was comfortable. We're just going to go down for breakfast. It includes breakfast, this particular place, so we're going to go down and see what the offerings are. There's a lot of mozzies around we found yesterday. We have been carrying this around with us, if you can see the brand there. We bought that here. We've got through 2 or 3 bottles.
You can get this, I think, in 7-Eleven, most supermarkets for this, so you don't need a pharmacy to do this one.
Yeah.
And they also come in other colours because they're different fragrances. We just go with this one.
And it works.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether the stuff we'd bring over ordinarily from the UK would work. Yeah, they're pretty kamikaze, these mozzies. They just jump on you and just bite you.
we did hear, I heard from somewhere I was reading before I come, don't bring the mozzie spray from the UK, just buy it over here. So
yeah, so and it's pretty good. So a little tip there, it's a good brand. I'm gonna leave our apartment, so we're gonna go up and see what we got for brekkie. A little bit hungry. We went up to like the best bar we've ever seen in our lives, the Zodiac bar.
Oh, that was good.
It's all on the video, really quirky.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And it started raining, so we jumped indoors.
It was so nice, it was refreshing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's so humid here that when you have a little tiny bit of rain, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah, so the rain isn't a problem, but obviously we didn't get to see sunset. And then we come back all excited, we went out and we could have chose a million places to have dinner.
Yeah, there were some lovely places out there.
All the fresh food all laid out, and yeah, we don't know where to go. One of the places was absolutely chockers. They had all the fresh food out the front. The food coming out absolutely looked amazing. Some of they had horseshoe crabs,
Lobsters.
all the lobsters, like the
Loads.
biggest prawns you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
We decided to go for just a traditional sort of Thai dish, some chicken curries and noodles and stuff like that, and it was the worst we've ever had.
Yeah,
So
it's a shame.
I don't know why. It was
Just really greasy. It was just really, I don't know, we've had some beautiful dishes over here. It just wasn't the best one.
it was so busy in there. You know what it's like if they're deep frying stuff and the oil can't keep up with the heat. The oil's not warm enough, it'll just soak into the food. So we was eating the spring rolls and kind of the oil was running out and down our arms. So
now it's going to be a good day.
we're going to smash it today. So we're going to go for the best breakfast we've ever had now. And enjoy the day. So we're all checked in for breakfast. Lady's taking her order for the eggs. Fried eggs, omelette, etc. You can have. She's told off to do that. We have some juices, tea and coffee.
Sorry, where you need to sit? Just there. Just
Rice and sausage and some porridge. Some fruit, cereals, toaster.
I'll just leave somewhere down.
bananas.
Yeah,
So there's fair selection, some nice fruit, do your own toast. Ladies doing the eggs, as I say. A few bits in the bain marie, some hot food, tea and coffee. Nice little selection. Gonna find hairdressers today. Yeah, I'm having a bit of all this hair going on here. Don't know what the hairdressers are like over here. The area where the breakfast or restaurant is laid out is right on the beach here. Finished breakfast. Did you enjoy your breakfast?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was all the basics like the fruit, but they offer you eggs to be done anyway, poached, scrambled, fried. They've got bacon, and they've also got like the Thai choices as well, but they'll have fruit, cereal, tea and coffee, so it fills you up for the morning.
Yeah, more than adequate.
Yeah.
So the breakfast was just over there.
Nice.
We've just seen one of these beach front villas, the doors open. I don't think there's anyone in there.
So if
I'm
you've got
just
a
gonna
family,
I'm just going to cheekily show you in on the camera. I'm hoping I don't get told off. There you go. So this is a family one.
So that's 2 double beds.
2 double beds there.
Sofa.
Little sofa area. The bathroom's obviously through there.
yeah.
Quite nice. There's a row of these by the look of it.
I think the other one's a smaller life. That's a big one.
Oh, the other ones might be slightly smaller. Yeah, he's going to go and lay on the bed.
I'm just extremely nosy. That is actually a really lovely one.
Is it?
Really I've just put our head through the door, that was all.
Look at that, for a family. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Wake up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh dear. So if you want to bring your family down, yeah, it looks nice there. Right, we know where the hairdressers is. Have a tidy up. It's down at the walking street. Also, the owner of this resort, his wife owns a gelato shop down there. Angela is gagging for something sweet because we've been really good on this holiday.
We've been so good. So at home, it actually makes you realise probably how much sweet stuff is in our food, even though we try and eat healthily. We really, I mean, I've hardly had any chocolate, no sweets. The odd biscuit on the ferry yesterday, that was so I didn't get seasick, but really hardly anything. So other than 2 ice creams so far.
A couple of little cheeky ice creams.
So we've had about 2 ice creams on this holiday, so I think we're going to treat ourselves today just to hit that craving, and that probably lasts me another week.
Angela's a good girl and she's all patient while I'm having my hair chopped. I'll
treat her
to a nice ice cream. Tidy again everywhere you go, look. Everywhere you go, they're sweeping up, keeping everything all nice and tidy.
It's a nice little resort. The dogs, look, resident dog. We ain't got one on our bungalow.
They must, look, they must come free with the bungalows.
Look, there's not one on ours.
Oh, how come we don't get a dog?
I don't want a dog.
We're heading out. So we've just come out of our Wapi resort. You'll see here, it's quite a like dirt track type of road, massive potholes where it's been raining, obviously filling up with water. I think it's quite residential as well out the back here. Looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
So we've got people over here sitting, peeling vegetables and stuff, I think. Oh. So they're advertising little sidewalks here. Obviously you can get down to the beach around the back of our resort. This Benny's on the beach that we saw there. I think it's part of a Dang Divers and Eco Lodge. So it looks like this is another place where you can stay. Again, look, all the ground is swept immaculately. It's really rustic in here. Yeah, so you continue walking. There's a little bit of litter sort of floating about. So you get into a lot of these resorts, even the cheaper ones, and they do keep them tidy and clean, as I say, they're sweeping up all the time. And then notoriously when you get out into, I don't know, the bits that are not owned, yeah, they're just not looked after. And as I say, there's sort of some litter hanging around and stuff. You would have seen on the camera we come out this way last night for dinner. We went down to the walking street. It might have been a little bit dark. So you'll see these concessions over here where we already videoed, where they had all the fish laid out for dinner, etc. This would have been in these restaurants. Obviously they're getting ready for tonight. Fresh fruit and salad available everywhere. This is not whiskey they're selling here. It's petrol. So we had to laugh the first time we come to Thailand, actually, where they have bottles of petrol on the side of the road. So you've got these people just hiring mopeds, never ridden a moped in their life. They jump on, they're all over the place. And you've got these racks along the side of the road full of petrol. No chance in the UK. So yeah, as you can see, we've been out of our resort for less than 2 or 3 minutes. Me rabbiting on. And you're at the walking street. Now when we come down here last night, it was manic. There was bikes and cars coming down all over the place. It's not so busy now. There are a few jumping about. But yeah, it's a lot quieter. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning at the moment. So we're just heading into Walking Street. So much quieter than last night. Yes, you've got all little hostels and hotels, rooms all hidden round the back there. So, found a lady to cut my hair.
Oh, you're doing your garden. Oh, look at your nose.
Doing your
I like flower when I'm no customer. I like to do.
Ah.
Because I am hairdresser, I like to cut everything.
Make it all tidy.
When she hasn't got any customers, she looks after her garden. What do you think of your new man?
So glad he's had his hair cut. Couldn't bring me clippers with me, so he's had it done. Hello. The kids driving the bike.
Oh,
You know, if anything goes, they're so happy.
Rob the bike, I reckon. I'll tell you what, you can't have long hair out here. It's so warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, haircut for a man, 300 baht.
Which is
£7.
£7.
About £7. She's saying she's one of the only hairdressers in Lipe. We did Google hair like barbers, and I think there was 3 on the whole island, and all of them was coming up as temporarily closed. Whether they haven't come back after COVID, I don't know, but yeah, she's probably the only hairdresser here. She's loving it, isn't it? She's saying no competition.
Yeah, lovely lady. She's really lovely.
Yeah,
Glad
nice.
to give her the business, to be honest.
So we're still on Walking Street, and we're looking for the owner of our resort's wife, Gelarto shop. It's supposed to be tucked around the back here somewhere. Yeah, see if we can find it. We have found the Gelarto shop.
Now,
Or gelato.
big decision is 1 scoop or 2.
1 scoop or 2. So they've got a coffee, fresh coffee menu there. They do drinks,
Oh look, homemade lemonade.
desserts.
Hello.
Oh, homemade lemonade as well. So lots of different flavours here. Those. Homemade ice cream.
Thank you.
Homemade lemonade. Chocolate chip and coconut. And Angela has
Wild berry and lemon.
wild berry and lemon. And the lady's making our lemonade over here.
Nice refreshing pit stop.
Squeezing fresh lemons from the lemonade.
Yeah, be nice.
So we have ice creams and lemonade in hand. And that gelato shop is probably about 100 yards up from the other side.
Beautiful ice cream from the gelato shop. But if you want to try this, oh, how refreshing. Right, okay, the only way to describe it, as Wayne said a minute ago to me, it's like a mojito with no alcohol. So if you want something really refreshing, go for their lemon mint, and it's like sparkling water. It is gorgeous. Isn't it?
Homemade lemonade.
Homemade lemonade with mint. Oh, honestly, if you want something refreshing, might even cure a hangover, I don't know. But it is well worth it, isn't it? It's lovely. Very
Beautiful.
nice on a humid, hot day.
Lovely dogs on the beach.
Mum and Dad came to stay with me when I was there.
Angela's chatting to Kitty. Met Kitty a few days ago on one of the boats. So we are currently on Pattaya Beach. So the three main beaches are Sunrise Beach, Sunset Beach and Pattaya Beach. There's loads of different beaches around the island. That's the main three ones. Pattaya Beach is where we come in yesterday on the speedboat. So I believe this is the ramp that we come in on. If you recall on the video, we paid our money here and then we headed up on our tuk-tuk to the resort. So this is where the walking street links you from Sunrise Beach to Pattaya Beach. So we're now going to walk across the land round to, I think it's called the Clifftop Beach, and then walk along the coast round to Sunset Beach, if all of that makes sense. This beach here, it's not as busy as the Sunrise Beach where we're staying. So where I showed you, you know, there's like boats everywhere. It's not so busy around this side on Pattaya, but you will get the speedboats coming in. Obviously that's where we come through, and there are a few long tail boats here. We're hoping to find some nice beaches here that are not clearer boats, but one or two we don't mind. But you want to find that idyllic beach where white sand, clear water, not too many boats. A bit like we found up by the Zodiac. It's a nice little region, that one. Beautiful. Okay, so we've reached the end of Pattaya Beach, and apparently there's a road here somewhere that's going to take us across land to the other side. We will find out. So, walked up that way from the beach, and we think we're on the right track. It's quite rustic around the back here. People probably living up on the hills there. Yeah, so we're hoping that this road takes us across land to the other beach. We will soon find out. Obviously not very glamorous, but what What a place to be. I mean, it's surreal in here. As soon as you go inland, heaps of trees, all untouched. And right on the edge of that Ratata beach. Wow. So I've been walking about 10 minutes now. Doesn't look like this road is used very often. It's not swept and there's quite a few leaves. It's quite a wide road really, but there's plenty of debris on the ground. So we're hoping as we head round the corner we should see, oh, I can see water in the background there. Yeah, we're hoping it's not too much further. Apparently there's a beach a bit further down called Secret Beach. It's obviously not a secret, it's on the map. Why it's a secret beach, I wouldn't know. We're going to keep walking anyway, hopefully we're going in the right direction. The girls are behind me. So Kitty's travelling alone. She's met a few people on her travels. She was coming down this way for a walk today, so we said we'd go together. Safety in numbers, as they say. You know what, we've had no problems here at all, talking about safety. I wouldn't want to jinx anything, but you feel completely safe here. Everyone's super helpful. I'm sure if you've got any problems, everyone's willing to help. The locals really look after you, there's no threat. So you probably are okay in most of these places by yourself, I would guess. So yes, we've got this sandy route that continues through here. So talking of lone walkers, lady just passed us here. I think she has her phone, so she's got GPS. Perhaps we're better off following her. But no, she's on her own walking. She obviously feels pretty safe. It's got quite narrow now, so it's gone down to more or less a single pathway. So we have a tree in the way.
Where are you from? Italia. Oh, okay.
So the path does continue, but
Dove?
girls are deliberating. That's getting a bit narrower. We just put some more mozzie spray on. He's getting bitten alive, which is no surprise. Plenty of fauna. Flora, not fauna.
Well, you can see why they call it the secret beach, can't you?
Wow.
Onwards and upwards.
I think so. Get in there. So that's the end of this path. I don't think we can go any further. So we've come to the end of the path. The guys are trying to look on Google Maps.
You don't think there was a bit where it split? Look,
Maybe.
because we're here
Ah.
and my path's going there.
So we've walked about 10 minutes back from the point of no return. We have noticed somebody's lent this against this tree. I'm thinking the girls may have spotted something here. This could well be the way down to the beach. You wouldn't believe so, it's quite narrow. Kitty's checking the map.
Meet Kitty, guys.
Kitty's been introduced.
Hi.
On the camera. Oh. So the aim today was a nice relaxing day. Go and have a nice sit on the beach. Couple of beers. Hence the flip-flops. And yeah, didn't bargain for this. It's not bad. It's just not flip-flop journey, is it? About another 10 or 15 minutes down the side track that we found that was marked. We see water.
No. But you can get in the water.
Oh no.
See water there.
Oh no, it's to the right.
Yay!
This has got to be the secret one, surely. head over there to the small beach. Nice cool off.
I'm going to float like a starfish.
We're going to see what we can find under the water.
Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you are enjoying them. Hit the notification bell and then you'll next know when we upload a vlog. Don't forget to leave us a comment because we love hearing from you all.
That was certainly worth the walk. Tiniest bay in the world. You just saw the footage of what's in that water there. Nice secluded, small bay. Just a few people here. Kitty and Angela still in the water. I don't know for sure, but I'm sure you can take a boat 10 miles out there. Oh, you're going to see what's down there, see the starfish. All the other fish, I don't even know what they're called, but I know they're nice. This is a lovely find. Gone the wrong way. Angela knows the way. So we're now going to head back to the cliff edge. Apparently, Cliff Edge restaurant. So there is a bit of rubbish here. I don't know whether someone's tried to collect the bottles that have been in the water and just piled them up. I guess so. Yeah, so we're going to head back this way. Exactly the same way as we come down. Looks like someone's tried to put some concrete sleepers here, probably to stop the bank from breaking away. So yeah, let's head back and get some lunch. Come on, girls. There they come.
We're coming. We're wet.
Wet and cold. Wet and chilled.
Yeah.
Okay, still heading up.
So is that when you go?
The walk's not too bad. How can you walk in these? Look, maniac. But we didn't imagine that we was going to do this today. But as you can see, it's not for the non-able-bodied. So if you've got any ailments and stuff, probably easily get a long tail boat. So if you're a little bit less able-bodied, you don't want to be a maniac and walk up and down areas like this. You're not going to be left out. You don't want to be left out. Get out there and see everything. It's so nice. Absolutely stunning. So the girls are behind me there somewhere. They're just coming through. Brilliant. So the walk from Sunset Bay all the way up the hill here over to the other side where we couldn't get through any longer, and then down to that lovely bay, a couple of hours. There comes the girls. All of that time we saw one Italian lady, that's the lady that was on her own, and we see two other people come down to the bay where we was just snorkeling, and they were on a kayak. So we've seen 3 people in a couple of hours. There's no bars down there, no shops, no hassle. So if you want some peace, some natural beauty, you can find it. You need to go off the beaten track a bit. It's nice to just get away from everything for a while. You can always go back. Go into the bar, get a drink, get something to eat, and see other people. So you're not completely isolated all the time. I'm loving this, walking up these type of places. Bit off track. Did you enjoy that, girls?
Oh, I've done a bit of jungle trekking.
It's better on the way up. It really is a secret.
It is.
Yeah.
It is nice. It's idyllic. It's not overcrowded.
10 to 3, guys.
Oh my
10 to 3.
goodness.
So it probably was a bit more than a 2-hour walk. Okie doke. Finally back to civilization. I did Google some good restaurants yesterday, and this Cliff Beach or Cliff Resort restaurant come up, had some good reviews. We was going to save it for an evening meal, but we're going to go and see if they've got lunch. It's 3 o'clock anyway. Can't see anything yet. Places look nice though, look. Got like little bungalows. So these bungalows here are up on the hill, and then if you can see through there in the distance, there's water. Ah, restaurant. Oh, this looks cool. As long as they've got a fridge full of beers, I'm happy. Wow, look at this. Happy hour cocktails. Oh, this looks cool. Wow. Look at this. Now, this looks lovely. Let's get some video from over here. Wow, look at this. Out on their kayaks. Little pontoon there. Certainly nothing wrong with that, eh?
Well, it's clear, so you can see the fish.
Yeah, look at this. Seagon the Season Bar. So this is part of the Cliff Top Resort. We was going to come here for dinner, where we was walking in this area, so we decided to come for lunch. It was given on TripAdvisor. We've ordered the food and it's stunning. So we have.
We'll show you before we did prawn, watermelon, feta cheese, and sesame dressing salad.
Looks lovely.
Delicious.
And you
Mine's
ordered
a bacon pasta dish with cheese and mushrooms and
bacon pasta dish, and I ordered the fish and chips. There's a couple of chips in there somewhere. Awesome lunch up at the Cliff Resort. We're now going to head down on to the beach down here.
Oh look, they've got little life jackets here. Look.
There you go. Everything all organised.
They've got fins there as well.
Okay, it's getting dark. Sun's set now. Very dramatic over there. Looks like there's a storm coming through. So we just saw the sunset through here. The water's very clear here. And there's lots of reef still alive, which is really lovely. Beautiful. Need to see some live reef and all broken up on the seabed. Absolutely stunning spot. I think we're just about to get wet looking at that storm coming through there. Beautiful.
Join us on our next episode where we are still in Koh Lipe and then we head off to Koh. Thanks for watching Adventures with Angela and Wayne.